Your spirituality is a distraction. It's disconnected you from your family. It's disconnected you from your work. It's disconnected you from your friends that you should love so dearly. And spirituality is supposed to allow us to connect with those things, love those things, feel as one. But on this spiritual journey, you've gotten farther away from the things that used to matter and really found yourself lost, found yourself striving for meaning in this life, because ultimately that spiritual life was supposed to give this life meaning, but it ultimately just took the meaning out of life. So where do we go from here? The spiritual journey has been littered with commodities like crystals and ads on Instagram for spiritual products and health and wellness and retreats and this and that, right? And greed can be gilded in love and light. You can understand that ill intention does not always come nefariously. It doesn't come dark, right? Love and light can come in that disguise, if you will. And the spiritual journey is one where we are journeying into ourselves. The spiritual journey does not take us anywhere else. So this is when we find people that are masters or claiming to help us feel better or claiming to do anything. They have a course, they have a workshop, they have a product that's going to allow us to feel more connected, that's going to allow us to feel more as one, that's going to allow us to feel more at peace. It's not real. It's all fugazi, right? Spirituality, the spiritual journey, is a journey we take within ourselves. The spiritual journey is a journey of self-realization. Self-realization, it's the journeying up the chakras. It's the activation of the energy centers. It's the recognition of the inherent unity within our cosmos, between you and I. It's the recognition of the oneness between your eyes and my eyes. Because there's not much of a differentiation other than the separation that our ego creates between us. And as we go on this spiritual journey, we find that we're not so different. We find ourselves to be one, right? And a lot of people on this spiritual journey want to feel the one. When you go out into a DMT experience or a mushroom experience, or you go to a retreat, or you go into a deep meditation, and you're looking for an experience, you're looking for this mystical experience to make you feel the one, to make you feel as one with the cosmos. This is a distraction. This is a distraction. This is something that can be bought and sold, right? The one can't be bought and sold. Your spiritual connection is not something that can be commodified. So when we recognize our connection to the one is not feeling as one. There's a differentiation, there's a distinction between a mystical experience, feeling the one, and feeling as one. And the as one is a journey into ourselves. The as one journey, the self-realization journey, is not a journey outward. It's not a journey of knickknacks. It's not a journey of buying things. It's not a journey of traveling. It's the internal journey that we have as we experience this life on planet Earth. And sure, everybody has their own unique path, right? And I'm not saying that it's immoral to sell things. It's not immoral to work. It's not immoral to travel or go to retreats or enjoy the luster of life, to enjoy the gifts of life. No, it's not what this is about. It's about realizing that you yourself don't need anything outside of you to be a spiritual being on this spiritual journey. And as we realize that we don't need anything outside of us, we begin to learn from the experiences that we have, because they end up just reflecting. The world acts as a mirror back to ourselves so that we may understand ourselves deeper. We get to look to our past as a mirror to understand why we are the way that we are. They call that shadow work. We get to look to the future and create plans and create a vision as to what we want to create so that we can embody those traits in this moment, and they call that manifestation. We have the ability in this life, we have the ability to tap into ourselves, to tap into our own emotions, to tap into what it means to be. And what it means to be is not made up by the things outside of us. However, the things outside of us can allow us to learn. The world is a mirror. The world allows us to experience ourselves, right? This life that we lead, nothing is happening to you. Nothing is happening to you. Your entire understanding of reality is made up in your mind. The five senses feed signals to your brain that you then interpret. You call it good, bad, you call it beautiful, you call it evil, whatever you call it. The labels take us further away from the truth. Whatever you want to call this journey, whatever you want to call this life, understand that whatever you call it will take you further away. And as I sit here and speak to you on this spiritual topic, in fact, we're getting farther and farther away from what it means to be, from what it means to be on this spiritual journey. The more we talk about it, the less we recognize it. So the moments of stillness, the moments of silence, ultimately are the moments of clarity. The moments of stillness, the moments of silence will allow you to recognize who you are in your totality. The moments of spaciousness will allow you to connect with the divine, and you'll realize that the divine is not so far outside of you. And this spiritual journey was never meant for you to reach or stride or run to get somewhere else that you're not at right now. And you may have found yourself running away from the work that you didn't like. And you might have found yourself running away from, oh my goodness, my family, they keep me down. Oh my God, my friends, they keep me down. But here you are. Here you are in this moment. These are all things that are happening for you. So next time you find yourself looking and saying, I need to run away. I need to get away from this job I hate. These people I don't enjoy hanging out with. Oh my God, I feel depressed all the time. Let me run away from the depression. No, lean into it. Lean into it. Experience, feel it. Experience this life how it is, how it's served to us on a gold platter. And if you look at every day as if the butler took off the gold platter on the plate and said, here you are, this is exactly what you need. And you said, wow, thank you, Mr. Butler, for the perfect day every single day, your life would be a whole lot better. Your life would be a whole lot more fruitful. Rather than running away, trying to create this spiritual life, quote unquote. No, it doesn't matter whether you're recognizing your spiritual nature. It doesn't matter whether you're tripping DMT or taking mushrooms or going on retreats or meditating for hours in a day. None of that makes you spiritual. None of it. And when you call yourself spiritual, you're just putting a label on yourself. And this whole journey is about getting away from labels. It's about realizing our essence. And our essence is unlimited. It's not limited by any labels that we could put on it. We could call it divine or magnificent. We could call it, oh my goodness, infinite, right? But it's beyond. It's beyond these labels that we feel the need to ascribe to everything. So take a deep breath and feel what it means to be yourself in this moment. And understand that the spiritual journey is not something that is ever happened to you, and it's not something that will continue to happen to you. The spiritual journey is just what it is in this moment. And sure, there's ways that we can document and check in with ourselves, but just feel it. Just feel your connection. Feel your connection in the stillness. Feel your connection in the spaciousness. Feel the connection in your heart. And hopefully these words didn't take you too far away from the truth. Hopefully these words rang in truth and maybe they resonated with you. And if they did, give me a follow, subscribe, watch the next video, because I have all sorts of videos on spiritual awakening, self-realization, and consciousness where I dive into myself so that I can help you dive into yourself. And I love speaking about these topics, and because not many people that I meet around here in New Jersey want to talk about consciousness and their connection to the divine and God and esoteric topics that you don't get taught in Rockefeller education. So I'll leave you with your spiritual journey is a journey into yourself. It's not a journey anywhere else. Your spiritual journey happens within. Ooh, I got a sneeze loaded up. I'm gonna say namaste before it comes. So namaste, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Journey into yourself. See yourself in the world so that you can see the world in yourself. and it's all just happening simultaneously. It's all one. It's all one. It's all an illusion in your brain. You got to understand. So, you know what I'm saying. Thank you so much. Ooh, sneezes come back. All right, quick. Peace.